order to calculate accurate INS position and attitude, it is important to consider how the receiver is mounted and the orientation of the IMU inside the receiver with relation to the reference frame of the vehicle. Hello, I'm Jerry from Septentrio. Today we'll be going over how to compensate for the IMU's orientation to make sure that the IMU reference frame is aligned to the vehicle's reference frame. The IMU's orientation can be changed by keying in the values of the orientation angles theta x, theta y, and theta z in the web user interface. To do this, head over to the web user interface, go to the GNSS+INS menu, select External Sensors Setup, and scroll down to Advanced Settings. In the IMU Orientations box, you have two available options, the Sensor Default or Manual. The Sensor Default is when the receiver is upside down and the two antenna ports are facing the front side of the vehicle. In this case, you will not be required to give any orientation angles as they remain at 0. If you decide on an orientation different from the sensor default, you will need to select the manual option and key in the orientation angles. The orientation angles are measured in degrees in the X, Y, and Z directions from the IMU reference point while taking the sensor default as the origin. In this first example, the receiver is placed horizontally while the two antennas are facing the front side of the vehicle. The sensor has been rotated about the x-axis by 180 degrees. Hence, I will key in 180 on theta x box and leave the other two at 0 because there has been no change in these axes. Our second example is when the receiver is placed vertically with the two antenna ports facing downwards and the top panel of the receiver facing the front side of the vehicle. With this orientation, we have theta x at 180 degrees and theta y at -90 degrees. There exists a wide range of orientations depending on how you decide to install your receiver. We have put together a guide with 24 variations of the receiver placements, which is linked on our description box. If the wrong IMU measurements are keyed in, you will not receive INS position and attitude. However, when the correct IMU measurements are keyed in, you will receive INS position and attitude. Need more information? Go over to our support page on septentrio.com or feel free to contact us on our contact page. Thank you for watching.